She didn't flinch when she threw it in the fire. My passport. The blue cover curled, blackened, then vanished in a hiss of paper and flame. "You'll be fine here," she said, staring into the fire like she was watching a movie. Her tone was casual, almost affectionate. "They need their father. You know I need this trip. You wouldn't understand." Her phone buzzed on the counter. She didn't bother to hide it this time. The name lit the screen. Daniel. I looked at her reflection in the glass, her faint smile, the way her eyes softened when she saw the message. Not for me. I remember the smell of burning plastic, the sound of the kids laughing upstairs, unaware that their mother was destroying the last proof of who I used to be. I said nothing. I just watched. And somewhere between the crackle of the flames and her laughter as she texted him back, I decided something. I decided I would never explain myself again. That night, I lay awake beside her. She slept like someone who had already left. Her breathing was slow, steady. I could smell her new perfume, the one she said she bought for confidence. I'd noticed the second toothbrush in her bag, the hotel reservations under a fake name, the whispers she thought I couldn't hear when she took work calls in the garage. I'd been a fool once, when I believed loyalty was a choice people made. It isn't. It's a luxury for those who have never tasted temptation. She thought I was still the struggling husband, the one pitching investors, scraping through sleepless nights, trying to keep a dream alive. She didn't know that last week the dream came through. The sale had gone through. $2 billion. After taxes, lawyers, and silence. I hadn't told her. I wanted to see who she was when she thought I was nothing. And now, as she planned her getaway with her lover, burning my passport so I couldn't follow, I saw her clearly for the first time. Not as my wife, but as a stranger wearing her face. The next 3 days, I didn't confront her. I played the role. Quiet husband. Dutiful father. She spent her hours on the phone, booking flights, arranging girls' retreats. But I listened. Every careless word, every slip of the tongue. I checked her emails, her calendar, the credit card statements. The puzzle built itself. First-class tickets, a suite in Santorini, 2 reservations. Daniel was real, a coworker, a business partner, married too. They thought they were clever. Separate flights, different days, meeting halfway. At night, I stared at the ceiling and planned. Not out of anger. Anger clouds judgment. I wanted precision. I started moving money. Quietly. Offshore accounts. I rerouted everything tied to our joint finances. Mortgage, credit cards, insurance, into a holding structure under my name. She wouldn't notice. Not yet. By the 4th day, she packed her bags. I helped her zip the suitcase, smiled as she kissed the kids goodbye. "You sure you'll be okay?" she asked, pretending to care. "Always," I said. She didn't see the documents already sitting in the lawyer's inbox. She didn't know that, as she packed sunscreen and silk dresses, I was transferring ownership of everything she thought we shared. That evening, she burned my passport, the final gesture of control. The act that freed me. She left the next morning, laughing, hair tied in a bun, perfume lingering in the doorway. I waited an hour. Then I packed my things. The essentials: laptop, birth certificates, the kids' photos. When I closed the door behind me, I didn't feel grief, just a quiet calm. I left her a note on the table. "Don't worry, I won't be here when you get back." That night, I checked into a hotel under a new name. By morning, I was on a private flight to Zurich, papers signed, accounts transferred, everything secure. Her calls came in waves. Missed calls, then messages, then one voice note. "Where are you? The cards aren't working. The house, what's going on?" I didn't reply. Instead, I sent one photo, a screenshot of the sale confirmation. The number, $2,184,000,000, and below it, her name, removed from all accounts. No words, just silence. She called again, dozens of times. When I finally answered, my voice was calm. "I sold the company," I said. Pause. "You burned my passport. You told me to stay home, take care of the kids." She started crying, real, desperate tears. "I didn't mean." "I know," I said. "That's what makes it worse." I heard the background noise of an airport, the panic in her voice as she realized what she'd lost. She begged, promised it was a mistake, said we could fix it. I let her speak until she ran out of air. Then I said the only thing that mattered. "You burned the wrong man's passport." And I hung up. That same night, I filed for divorce through my lawyer. Custody papers, asset protection, everything clean, legal, no drama, no trace. She'd wake up tomorrow realizing her tickets were canceled, her accounts frozen, and her lover, already informed by his wife, courtesy of a discreet email from me with proof attached. I didn't need to ruin her. I just let the truth do the work. Weeks later, the house was sold. The kids stayed with me. They laughed again, slowly, cautiously. She sent one final message. "You destroyed me." No, she just exposed herself. I sat by the window that night, watching the city lights ripple through the glass. The same hands that once built everything now rested quietly in my lap. For years, I thought success would save me. I was wrong. It only revealed who was willing to burn beside me. I closed her message, deleted her number, and turned off the phone. Outside, the night was quiet, and for the first time in a long time, so was I. Some fires don't destroy you. They just show you who was never meant to stand in the light with you.